What's going on, boys? Quick little trade recap. We are just about break even on the week, and holy shit, what the fuck is happening right now? I literally just opened up the chart. Oh my god. Wow. This must be FOMC induced because I know there is FOMC statement or minutes today, or FOMC statement today. Holy shit. That is fucking crazy. Well, that's besides the point. That would have been a nice full port on my evaluation accounts, which I did blow today, unfortunately. I've been pretty much just full porting evals because I'm trying to just get to the live accounts as fast as possible. So I unfortunately was on the wrong side of them today. Blew them, but I'm going to get another set and go back at it tomorrow and try to get max allocation on Top Step. But as far as the accounts that we took on our live accounts today, we took one trade and one dub. Just hit TP1, stopped at a break even, man. For whatever reason, we just can't hit full TP this week. I mean, I know it is only Wednesday, so we still have tomorrow and Friday to trade, but man, I haven't hit full TP this week at all. So we're just above break even on the week, which is, good. Can't really complain about it. I'd rather be break even than down, but I would also rather be up than break even. So you really can, think about it either way. But let's go ahead and replay the charts. Now, I was expecting actually an expansionary move to the downside because opening we had an initial move down, as you can see right here. If I go into the 1 minute, you can see it right here as well. That's what I was really ultimately expecting. I was expecting us to have this initial move down, a push up, kind of take out these highs, which we did. And from here, I was expecting an expansionary move down probably to occur around right here. That actually didn't end up happening. So I just kind of waited very patiently for a 3-minute setup. Now, reason I didn't take a 3-minute setup right here, there actually is one right here. Technically, you could have taken longs off of this candle close right here and had your SL right there. And that would have got stopped. Reason I didn't take that was because I kind of just wanted to see us hold above this high a little bit stronger. If you look on the 1 minute chart, you can see that, as soon as we kind of got above this high right here, we kind of pretty much instantly started to lose momentum, and I didn't really like that. So I was just keeping that in mind. So that's the reason I didn't take that. Kind of just chopped around quite a bit now in here, but still looking for a 3-minute setup. Almost got longs right there, but didn't. Right here, now I kind of did have a long bias since we broke out of it twice. And then right here was our first setup of the day. Yeah. So we filled right there. TP1 got hit right there. And then we got stopped out at break even, unfortunately. But great TP. We just barely hit it and then stopped out at break even. So it was a pretty good trade. I was sized with 5 micros on this trade, so it's a 30-point TP1, so not too much. I think I made like $150 on that first trim. If I hit full TP, it would have been a fat dub, probably a little over $450. So TP2 really does tend to carry on my strat, but we just haven't been really able to hit it for whatever reason this week. But nonetheless, break even is break even. We also did have FOMC today, so that's what I'm actually going to be going over in the next 0 to a Funded episode, which is going to be coming out after this. I'm going to be talking about news and stuff like that. But we actually had FOMC today at 2 p.m. So, sometimes on days like this, the market can kind of chop around and price action be a little weird. I really didn't think price action was too bad today, to be completely honest, especially right here for the most part. That's a very clean dump. I'd say once we started to break out of this, that was a pretty clean uptrend where we took a dub on longs right there. So I wouldn't say that price action was terrible, but sometimes when high impact news is kind of coming out later in the day, price can kind of chop around and be weird and kind of anticipated, if you will, leading up to that. That was the only setup that I took today. Just one trade, one dub. Let's see. You could have taken shorts right here. Let's see. Would I have taken that? Yeah, I probably might have taken a stab at that. And take profit actually hit on that. And then stop break even again. That was a pretty small trade too. Only 30 points. So probably would have caught another probably $150 dub on that if I took that. But with FOMC coming out, and especially after this big dump and kind of just starting to see I felt like there was some kind of market manipulation happening. Okay, why is my camera frozen? There we go. I kind of just sat it out. After I took that one dub, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to step away. And that is a very important thing to do, guys, on days like today. Even if you're just not feeling it mentally, right? There are days where I show up to the chart and I'm just not feeling it mentally, bro. And, you know, I did blow those evals. And yes, the way that I trade on my evals is I literally just fucking go in on 4 micros and I just enter. Like, there is literally, I completely 100% just gamble my evaluation accounts. Just because I just try to pass them as fast as possible. That's how I got, you know, my live accounts, and I think it's the best way. To get directly onto fundeds as fast as possible. But it only really works if you're confident enough in yourself that you won't actually blow the live account, and you're confident enough you can kind of switch your mindset back to okay, just taking your good setups. But so I was a little on tilt after blowing those accounts, even though they were just evals. It was, you know, still a little annoying. Kind of just wasn't feeling immensely after that, man. Just said, hey, whatever. I went and go to play pickleball and just enjoy the rest of my day. And now I'm about to make this 0-2 funded video and then go fishing, which I've recently got into. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Could have taken a dub right there. So if you did trade my strat today, probably looks like you could have got actually, you know, some decent dubs. Maybe even could have taken a short setup right here too. Actually, let's see if this hit. That would have got stopped, unfortunately, and then it dumps back down. But I think, yeah, you know, I hope by then that you would have been like, you know what, I'm just going to be done trading for the day because what are you going to do? But yeah, guys, that's it. I mean, it's a quick little trade recap. If you guys are interested in learning my strategy or if you're new to the channel, go ahead, click on my channel, and my video is about probably a month and a half old of my strategy and in-depth tutorial on it. Also, check out the 0-2 Funded series. Drop a like, comment, subscribe if you aren't already. It would really mean a lot to me. And yeah, guys, we're just above break even on the week, and I will update you guys on how my next set of fundeds goes, or my next set of evaluations, because I'm really trying to get the full allocation on Top Step. So I need to buy another set of those and try to pass them so I can get all 5 accounts. And then my goal from there is to do at least, you know, 10K a month between 5 accounts, which I think is very, very doable. It's very doable, actually. So yeah, probably going to go for those tomorrow and Friday. Probably instead of just full on gambling them, I'm probably just going to wait for a good setup and then just, you know, I'm still going to over leverage it, but I'm going to actually wait for a good trade rather than just completely winging it. Because, you know, even though they are evals, it still does suck to blow them. But yeah, guys, news days just like this, man, totally nothing wrong with just taking the day off. Like I said, mentally, it's what I'm going to talk about in the 0-2 Funded episode I'm about to upload as well. Taking these days off if you need them is totally fine. Market will be here tomorrow. It'll be here the day after. It'll be here probably for the rest of our lives. So you got nothing to worry about. This shit ain't going anywhere. All right, with that being said, I love you guys so much. Make sure to drop a like again and subscribe if you aren't already. I'll see you later.